What's up, guys? Kyle here with No Attire Required. All right, we are talking Ethereum today. All right, we did a Bitcoin video earlier in the week. People loved it. We had a lot of people commenting, wanting more cryptocurrency talk. So we're all about the people. We're a channel of the people. It's all about you guys, and everybody here is saying that they want more crypto. So you know what? That's what we're going to get, because guess what? Crypto is here. It's mainstream. It's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Don't listen to all the the old guys like Warren Buffett out there telling you that it's not going to be here in 5 years. Guys, it's here to stay. It's mainstream. It's starting to get some massive adoption. So let's just jump right into it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to jump into my screen a little bit. We're going to talk price action on Ethereum and where I think potentially it could go. So my thoughts on Ethereum are this. I think Ethereum is the chosen one. All right, it is the Anakin Skywalker of cryptocurrency. All right, and any of you Star Wars nerds out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's the chosen one. It's destined to bring balance to people's wallets. All right, so I got Dan in the background here laughing at me as I'm saying it. So we're just going to dive right into it, and we're going to start talking about why do I believe that about Ethereum. Well, first and foremost, guys, Ethereum is the second most well-known crypto out there behind Bitcoin. There will come a time when Bitcoin is going to be a little more unobtainable for people. As you know, the institutional money continues to keep flowing into Bitcoin. One of the beauties of Bitcoin, and also one of the difficulties of it, is it is extremely rare, which what happens with a rare asset like that, the price just continuously keeps going up because there's not enough of it. There's a huge demand. There's not a lot of supply. It's basic economics. So what's going to happen is eventually Bitcoin will become unobtainable. Right now, I think it's sitting at about 40,000, and we're going to check that out right now here in the charts. It's been definitely on the upswing here the last few days. Anybody that wants to know my predictions on that, I'm happy to give you my price prediction by the end of February for that in a different video. But at some point, Bitcoin is going to be, very, very difficult for people to purchase. And what comes in right after that? Ethereum. Okay, so all the institutional money that is flowing into Bitcoin right now is going to start flowing downwards into Ethereum because A, it's way cheaper. And it just, it looks like it's going to be something that's way easier to purchase, okay? But not only from an institutional standpoint, that's for retail investors like you and I, okay? We don't have the billions of dollars to pour into it. Well, okay, maybe you do, and if you do, good for you. I certainly don't, but all the retail investors, it's much easier to get one Ethereum than it is to get one Bitcoin. And yes, you can buy a partial if you want to and everything, but for the sake of this video, it's just easier to talk in full amounts. So Ethereum is definitely way easier to be able to get. On top of that, Ethereum is the platform that all different cryptos are built on, or at least a big majority of them are, okay? If you look at the history of the stock market, in the last 20, 25 years, what are the winning stocks above all else right now? Okay, it's technology companies, okay? Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, you name it, all these tech companies are the big winners. Facebook, they're all the biggest winners in the stock market. Why is that? Netflix, you can keep on going on, but they have adopted and moved on, and they have become big tech companies, okay? Ethereum is a tech company. It's literally the platform that, a huge majority of all cryptocurrency is built on and probably will continue to be for a little while. It's got some competition that's coming, but they had such a leg up on the rest of the market, it's going to be very difficult for other cryptos to be able to catch them. Any competition that's trying to come after them, it's going to take a while to get there. So with that being said, I believe not only is Ethereum destined to, just bring massive gains, it's my number one holding that I have in my portfolio personally, okay? I believe that Ethereum has massive potential. We talked about this a little bit in the previous video, but I believe that Ethereum's potential for gains in terms of from an investment standpoint, it's got more of a use case than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is digital gold, yes. Ethereum actually has a use case, though, where it's being used daily to better society, basically. So what do I believe from a gain standpoint that you can expect? Well, personally, like I said, I believe Bitcoin itself is headed towards 6 figures sooner rather than later, by the end of the year for sure. That to me, I think, I'm not a professional financial advisor. Don't, take this with a grain of salt. These are just my opinions. However, I do believe that Bitcoin is going to get to 6 figures. However, based on where it's at right now, let's just say it gets to 100,000. Okay, Bitcoin's sitting at 40,000 right now. That's only a 2.5 times gain on your investment. It's not bad. Hey, stock market investors would dream of something like that in one given year. Where do I think Ethereum's going, though? Well, you know what? I want to dive into my screen. We're going to show you kind of where it's at right now and some price points that I truly believe that it could achieve before the year end. Let's take a look at it. All right, perfect, guys. So we're in my computer right now. We're on a website called CoinMarketCap. Okay, if you're a brand new investor into the cryptocurrency market, this website right here is a must. This is going to give you a finger on the pulse of what's going on in the market. And if you guys want like just a beginner tutorial on how to research some of these projects, how to buy them, where to go to buy them and everything, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to make a video just kind of breaking down where you can go to buy these things and how to go about doing all that type of stuff. But let's jump into the screen here and let's take a look. So you can see right here, Bitcoin, the number one crypto right here in terms of market capitalization. I mean, and it's not even close. I mean, it's a huge number right there. Look at that. I mean, up almost 20% for the week. Insane, right? But look at this. Look at Ethereum right here, up 24%. It's down today. However, it just blew past its all-time high. Okay, Ethereum kept on kind of bouncing off its all-time high of right around $1,450 per Ethereum. Kept on kind of bouncing off from that, and then earlier this week it just blew right through that and exploded. And I mean, look at the gains on that right here. Now, where do I think that this is heading? And you know what? Let's dig deeper into this so you guys can see this a little bit. Okay. All right, perfect. So we got it pulled up a little bit easier right here. And as you guys can see, when you get into some of these, I mean, you can click right on the name of the crypto. You can get a ton of information about it right on here. You can actually go to their website if you want. You can see their white paper, which is basically like their, their roadmap of what they want their company to be. It's their core competencies. It's their mission statement, all that type of stuff, okay? It's basically like their corporate bylaws. You go down through here and you can see the charts right here in terms of all-time highs. So you can see the all-time chart on here and where it previously was, and see how it kind of kept bouncing off from that. We get over here and this is kind of where we're at right now. Get over here and it's kind of bouncing off that price line right there, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just explodes through it right there. So where do I think realistically that Ethereum is headed in the immediate future and then by the end of this year? Immediate future, right now today it's showing 1671 at the time of this filming right here, and it's Saturday, February 6th, okay? By the end of the month, I believe that it will have surpassed 2,000 and it'll be challenging $2,500 per Ethereum. I truly do believe that. I think now that it has broken its all-time high, I think the best time to get into Ethereum was prior to its all-time high, but I don't think it's ever a bad time to get into Ethereum. So it's something if you're thinking about jumping in, again, this isn't professional financial advice, but I do think it's something that is worth looking at because, I mean, just right now, if it's sitting right below $1,700, but it gets to $2,500, I mean, you're making a nice gain on your money in a very, very short time span right there. Now, if you're somebody that wants to hold it a little bit longer for the long term like I do, I believe that there will come a point later in this year where there will be a time that it's the right time to sell it and then kind of hold and wait until it dips back below, because it's not going to continue to keep running forever. The rest of the market, even though it's very bullish right now, isn't going to continue to keep on running forever. However, where do I see it going the rest of this year? I believe it's a safe bet that it will touch 5 figures, meaning at least 10,000 or more. I think it could go a heck of a lot higher than that if the market continues on the pattern that it's on right now, but I think it is a very safe assumption to assume that Ethereum will at least touch 5 figures before the end of this year. Where it goes from there, well, it's anybody's guess. I mean, the one thing you can guarantee with the crypto market is it is unpredictable and it's going to be volatile. So invest, at your own risk and everything, but I do believe that that's at least where it's going to go. It may go even higher than that. I personally think that it's going to go much higher even than 10,000, but I think it's a safe bet that it will hit at least over 5 times where it's at right now before the end of the year. And those are the type of gains that doesn't happen every day. So I believe Ethereum is the crypto that is destined to bring balance to people's wallets. Like I said before, I think it's the chosen one. I think it is something where it is going to create a lot of money for a lot of people that have invested into it for the long term. Even if you get in right now, again, you can make a ton of money on top of where it's at right now. So that's my thoughts on Ethereum, guys. If you want more crypto information, let us know in the comments below. Again, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, leave us a comment below, let us know. I got plenty more crypto that we can talk about. So if you guys want to talk about more crypto, let us know. With that being said, guys, we'll see you in the next one.